The first mistake they make, they're not starting the business. They think they don't have enough money, they think they don't have enough resources, and they're not starting the business. There is this Latin proverb, I think, that says that in translation, that the road is handled by the one who walks it. So if they don't start, they will never know if it's possible or not. Mistake number 2 is asking friends to do business with you because you're afraid to do it alone. Yes, there's a lot of material out there and a school of thought of how team is extremely important, and you can't function without the team because it's a group intelligence and you have more opportunities. And all of this is true, but not for everyone at the beginning stages of the business. There are quite a few entrepreneurs who are much better off and driven enough to do this alone until they're ready to share the responsibility. And they're very clear how this sharing of responsibility is going to happen. And the third mistake is waiting to have the results too soon. Once again, there's a school of thought, or quite a few schools of thought, that say, oh, you got to get out there, test the market super fast, and if it doesn't work, move on. Just keep moving on. Change the things, move on. Change the things, move on. It is true if you are experienced in what you're doing and you have played with this innovation or the service that you are developing long enough. I find that a lot of entrepreneurs who are starting out, they're not ready for this fast move. So they can say, I'm moving on, but in reality, they have not processed what exactly has happened. Business takes time. It's a commitment that's a long-term commitment, even if you think I'm just going to try it for a little bit. So giving it time, giving your product time to develop, giving yourself some faith and hope that this is going to work out, giving the idea time to cultivate, to brew in the ways that we cannot even understand, and allowing timing to play a role as well is extremely important for entrepreneurs. Most entrepreneurs are very impatient. And I believe it's also because society puts a lot of pressure on us, especially in the entrepreneurship world, that outcomes are everything, results are everything. What are you doing if you're not selling? What are you doing if the customer is, if your solution doesn't solve a customer problem? What's the point of your business? It sounds incredible if you've never been in business. Or it sounds incredible if you've been in business for 10, 15, 20 years. But if you're a starting entrepreneur, all of this is a foreign thought to you. It's like learning a new language. You're not going to grasp the depth of the language until you have spoken it, listened to it, and stumbled for quite a long time. So giving it time, love, and patience, and maybe also stop listening to what others think, is another important point.